And that was absolute car.
Yes, a very good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along to Daz's Football Stand. My name's Darryl Johnson, your host for this evening. Warm welcome to today's stream. Great to have your company on this Tuesday evening. Just see what it is. Stream. Great to have your company on this Tuesday evening. Just see what it is. Stream. Great to have your company on this. The only problem is you can hear the fan. You can hear the bloody. If you can hear you can probably hear the bloody computer fan. Not much I can really do about that. Oh, that's great, isn't it? Yeah, I was just thinking that's a bit of. Oh, that's great, isn't it? Oh, hang on a second. Turns out nothing we can do about the fan. Then again, if the fan doesn't work, neither will the laptop.
The fan will go off when the laptop cools down.
So the laptop's just, well, it's been on for ages.
Yeah, the laptop just it does it to cool itself down, and once it gets to an optimal temperature, it will stop.
Right.
But you might have to have like an external microphone at some point to do it, like to basically block out that. Or what you could do is you could put on a noise gate.
A noise gate. Oh.
So if you go to the three dots at the bottom corner of where your microphone is.
You mean bottom corner?
There.
Right.
Click on filters.
Filters.
Click on Plus,
Isn't it a good job easy?
click on noise gate.
Noise gate.
And just click OK on that noise gate, and then you might just want to say around about 32 decibels.
That's what it's at.
Yeah, so leave it at that.
Right.
And then every time your voice hits 32 decibels, it will click in. It will block out.
I don't know what you're on about, Scotty. I did a test stream earlier. I'm not doing two test streams.
This test stream, the laptop wasn't.
It wasn't doing this early one. It's a new laptop. Don't forget.
It's teething problems. We'll get that.
Let that start up.
You'll get that at the start of the thing. Now you should. You just click close on that. And your noise gate's in place. So now, when you talk over the 32 decibels, it will pick it up. So now,
Turn the mic up a little bit.
talk over the. Yeah, you can't hear the fan.
Ah!
Can't hear the fan. There you go.
There we go. Sorted.
Told you.
There we go. Brilliant. There you go. Sorted. Not much. There. I'm not used to this laptop. I've only just really been given it today. He's already set it all up, but it's a new one for me. I've never used this laptop before, so completely different laptop. So there you go. Should be fine now, though. And no, I can't. I'm not turning the sound up. I've turned the sound up a little bit, but if I have the mic too loud, it ends up cutting out what I'm saying because of the peak thing on it. I've turned the sound up. The sound's fine. I don't know. If you can't hear it, then bloody hell, you need a new set of ears. Right. Let's have a look at the comments anyway, and have a look at the predictions as well at the same time. Anyways, no, it's not Dad that's on the laptop. It's my brother-in-law. Who was sorting out the laptop there. He's probably the best person to ask about it. Good job he's here tonight, isn't it? Let's have a look at the predictions first of all. 2-1 Portugal win, says Scotty B. Liam Martin's gone for 2-0. He'll be joining me at some point a bit later on in the stream. Don't know exactly when, but see what happens. Let's have a look. Steve's put 6-0 Swiss. Oh my god. Have a look. Steve's put 6-0. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the stream now. It was just a fan at the very start, so there you go. What can you do about it? It's a new computer, so there's always going to be teething problems, isn't it? There you go. Tough tits, I'm afraid, guys. If you don't like it, hard luck. This is a new laptop. That other laptop isn't. The laptop's really. He's been looking at the other laptop, and it's been. Well, when he's been on it, there's loads of problems. He said it needs to go. So there you go. I quite like this laptop anyway, apart from the fan. But what can you do about it? You're not going to hear it all stream anyway, so you can stop complaining. Bring the old one back. How do the words "get stuffed" sound? I'm not bringing the old one back. I got fed up with the last one anyway. Every 5 seconds, the connection issues all over the shops. It was doing me head in. And this one is running a lot quicker than it did before. So, there you go. Let's have a look. So, 2-1 Portugal, 2-0 Portugal, 6-0 Swiss. Hogarth, 2-1 Swiss. Fair enough. I've gone 2-1 Portugal. And that is all the predictions so far. That's all I'm looking at, because all the other crap in the chat is all bloody to do with bloody the fan and the bloody sound. Tough. It's a new system. You're gonna have to get used to it, I'm afraid. I'm not keeping the old stuff. It's a new system. It's fine, unless you want me to put the snowball mic in, which I don't see how that's gonna make any difference. Anyways, sounds bad, does it? Whatever. There's a hell of a lot of comments. Yeah, because all the comments is about the bloody sound and stuff. I ain't going to take any notice of them, I'm afraid. All I want is comments about the bloody match, not comments about the bloody, about fuzziness, when there's nothing I can do about it. We've sorted it out, so there you go. It is what it is. Anyway, you keep cutting out, lol. Oh,
Noise gate. Noise gate.
There you go. What it is. Well, you've just told me to set the noise gate, so what have you done?
Out. Okay, it's fine.
There you go.
It's okay. It
Sound gate's at 32. There you go.
You just got to keep and reach it 32 decibels.
In reach.
Yes, so you basically got to talk loud enough for the noise to get to work.
In reach.
Yes.
Yeah, by the way, there'll be no sound when we don't talk. When we don't talk, there'll be no sound. That's how it works with the noise gate. But would you rather have me talking and having a full... Would you rather have a bloody... a stream full of fuzzy fan noises or a stream of no noises? You know, is what it is. So, you tell me, would you rather have the fan for the full stream or would you rather have this? I'm afraid it's that or nothing, so hard luck, I'm afraid.
But you shouldn't cut out when you...
No, because they're saying the sound cuts out when I don't talk.
That's the point.
But that's normal.
That's normal.
I'd rather you kept the old laptop. But Scotty, no chance. I wouldn't want the bloody old laptop the way things are going with that. It's too inconsistent.
Yeah.
One, it's inconsistent. Two, it's a pain in the ass.
It's the thing is, the old laptop's dying.
And the mouse mat.
The mouse is
well.
shite. It just needs to behave and just stop it. If you don't,
it's glitchy.
I can block you from so I can remove you completely or put you in timeout if you do not behave, Scotty. So I would suggest you behave before I put you in timeout.
That's you, Tom. You're probably going to end up losing me a bloody viewers there doing that.
No, I'm not having Scotty's telling you to keep your old things, even though that you've got to upgrade every now and then.
It's not just. It's not really Scotty. It's Steve, really.
No, I'm saying. Behave. If you do not behave, I will put you in timeout.
You're going to lose me viewers doing that.
What you got to do? You're basically saying, oh, you need to have the old gear. Not this.
Unfortunately, things do have to change, though.
New things have to come in. New things have to go.
Things have to change.
Things can't change. Things can't stay the same for too long. Because you see, other streamers or other YouTubers buy new toys. For example, new computers, new cameras, new microphones, new this, new that. They have teething problems.
Well, they will at the very start of them, yeah.
But then when you suss it out, and then you get used to it, you'll be able to suss it out better. That's what you just got to do.
It's a new laptop.
You just got to get used to the new gear.
And it's a new laptop, so what, I mean, there's not much we can really do about it. New laptops, I mean, he's only just finished setting it up, so this is the first time I'm using it. I did the test stream earlier on to make sure it was working fine. It was perfectly fine. We had no problems, so...
You're not having a problem.
We won't have any problems now,
you're not having problems. Just the fans have kicked in because the laptop's too hot.
He's on about the actual fan, not on about use, because he's for fan. He said fans, that's why.
Fans as in the laptop fans.
That's what he means. Not on about use, by the way.
No, not on about use.
Where did you find them?
There one.
Oh, nice. I'll shove that over there. Right. Right, can I get on my stream now?
Yes, you can, yeah.
Anyways, back to where we were. By the way, yeah, apologies about what was going on there. So, my brother-in-law's just has had loads of stress trying to actually sort out this laptop, and then the minute someone says something negative about it, he's taken off. It's ADHD, so don't take too much notice about that, I'm afraid. So the last thing I want to do is lose regulars because of it. That's why I'm sort of stepping in and I'm saying don't keep doing it. Anyhow, it is a new laptop, and this has cost me, well, it's actually a Windows 11. It's one of the most up-to-date laptops, actually, and it's costing us about £600. We're managing to do it in monthly installments. So for the first, the first one or two streams you might find might not be exactly 100%, but that's just because I'm getting used to the new system, and that's it. It's a completely different system. The laptop we had before, one was getting old, and two was starting to fall to pieces. It was running slow. The computer speed was so slow. Even with the Ethernet cable, it still wasn't 100%. So I needed something new. I needed a new laptop, and it's cost me a lot. So Steve saying buy a new laptop. This is a new laptop. Unfortunately, I can't afford the £1,000, £2,000 crap that you somehow managed to afford. It is what it is. I'm afraid, as much as it seems rude, you're just going to have to get on with it. You're going to have to get used to it, I'm afraid. I know it sounds rude, but it is what it is at the end of the day. It's a new laptop. I quite like it. Yeah, there'll be one or two issues, sort of the first one or two streams, but I know what my fans are like. I know some people might not be happy about it. Some people, be saying this, that, and the other about it. But at the end of the day, it's a completely new system. So I'm still not used to it. This is the first day that I've actually used this system. So if you wouldn't mind bearing with me and actually not pounding me so much with loads of bloody negative comments about the laptop, that would be very, very helpful, because I'm still getting used to this. So, I can't do anything about it. We put a noise gate on, which will stop the fan from buzzing when I'm not talking, you won't hear anything. Because obviously I'm using the desktop mic, unless I plug in the Blue Snowball mic, which for some reason doesn't seem to be getting recognised on the system. I think that's because my mic is practically knackered anyway, the Snowball mic. I've had it for how long now? So really, it's either this or nothing really. And I would rather do this stream than be sat doing absolutely nothing, because I was going to go to Mask vs Liversedge. However, the game has been postponed due to waterlogged pitch, so there's not much really that I can do about it. On the other hand, let's not stay on the topic. Let's have a talk about the Morocco game, because, bloody hell, although it was one of the most boring games of the tournament, it had the most unbelievable ending. Morocco, I think, are probably one of the first or one of the only teams in World Cup history from Africa to get to a quarter-final. And not only that, but to beat Spain, who've won it 2 times in the last 4 now tournaments. Won it in 2010, 2014. No, sorry, I beg your pardon. That was Euros. That was Euros. Sorry, they won it in 2010. 2014 didn't do very well. Did okay, I suppose, in World Cup 18. And then this World Cup, they got to around the 16s. Knocking Germany out, by the way. What I will say is I'm glad from a German perspective that both Spain and Japan have gone out, because, in all honesty, I don't think either of them really deserve to get through. Spain, well, not Spain, because I thought Spain were pretty poor, apart from that Costa Rica game. They were poor for most of that group stage. But apart from that, I mean, Japan were probably the only team that probably deserved to go through, and they got knocked out, so they didn't get very far. If that's Germany, Germany would have probably beaten Morocco. Even though Morocco are a decent side, they'll be playing the winner of tonight's game, which is Portugal-Switzerland. So it's going to be an interesting game. I'm looking forward to seeing what that game brings us. I say it won't be the easiest tie for both of these teams, but it is a game where I think the likes of Bruno Fernandes, etc., can come in and really do a job. But of course, Xherdan Shaqiri, etc., playing for Switzerland, they're very good players. The two teams with some very good talents. So it wouldn't surprise me if this possibly went the distance. But I've gone 2-1 to Portugal. I think it'll be a pretty tight affair. I think first half, both teams will probably spend the first 10-15 minutes sort of trying to get into the game a little bit. I think second half is when we'll see the real teams and we'll see some goals in the second half, I think. But if it's going to be anything like last night where Brazil absolutely annihilated South Korea, it's going to be anything like 2 or 3-0, I say, inside the first 20 minutes, then you can just say game over already. So we'll see what happens. The big news, though, is Ronaldo is on the bench. And once again, apparently, Speed, who is a big Ronaldo fanboy, is actually there wanting to watch Ronaldo. But every time he goes to watch Ronaldo, he never plays, which is hilarious. So, yeah. I can't say I feel sorry at all for Speed. I think he's an absolute idiot anyway. For bloody travelling all the time just to go and see Ronaldo. I mean, that's what happens when you become a Ronaldo fanboy. The lineups, though, I'll start off with Switzerland. Jan Sommer is back after his illness. He's back in goal tonight for the Schweiz. In defence for them is Rodriguez, Fabian Schär, Akanji and Fernandez. The 2 defensive midfielders are Freuler and Granit Xhaka. Centre attacking mid is Frankfurt Jibril Sau alongside Vargas and Xherdan Shaqiri. Up front is former Mönchengladbach and now AS Monaco striker Breel Bolo. So by the way, if you just tuned in, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. You're watching Dazzle's Football Stand. This is Double Johnson with you for live match coverage of the game between Portugal and Switzerland. Be sure to get your predictions in the live chat, of course, before kickoff comes, and also get involved in the poll that's in the live chat as well. I'll be closing the poll. I'm going to close it at half time. I'll close the poll at half time because I'm sure there'll be people during the game that will come in, and if I close it before the game, they won't have had a chance to put their thoughts on the poll. But the predictions, of course, do close once kickoff comes. For Portugal, in goal once again is Diogo Costa's had a decent tournament in goal for Portugal so far. Their back 4 consists of Diogo Dalot, Pepe, Slaphead as I call him, Ruben Diaz, and also Rafael Guerreiro. CDM is William Carvalho of Real Betis. Ahead of them is Otavio, who's actually playing in centre mid. He normally plays as a right mid. And also Bernardo Silva as the main attacking threat. Up front for them is Gonzalo Ramos, who is a 21-year-old youngster for Benfica. On a good run of form actually for them. Scored 9 goals in 11 league games for Benfica in the League of Portugal, which isn't actually the easiest league this season. And he's alongside João Felix and Bruno Fernandes, who is playing right wing for some unknown reason. But that is the Portugal starting 11. Is this going to be a stream of Scotty just putting comments about the bloody fuzzy noise? I've already explained it. There you go. I won't explain it again, I'm afraid. Oh, I've got an advert on my own stream. Seriously. Is this the Lusail Stadium, whatever it's called? Yes. This is where the finals take. That isn't actually ideal, because when I'm trying to listen to the stream back or anything, you can't actually hear anything. Maybe. Well, I've just changed it, but whether that's made any difference. Ow. Ow. Put it lower. I've got it at... you sort it out. I don't know what I'm doing. Now, filters, right. Isn't this going well? I've just tried that, but that's not made any difference.
No, you want to make it go. Lower the better, the higher the better. Right.
What about the open one?
No, leave that alone. Right, that should be better now.
I'll try that.
Oh, what you could do is you could completely remove the noise gate and have Scotty going, I can't hear it because of the fuzzy noise.
But now you can actually hear the fan. Well, you can, but you can't hear it much. You can't actually hear it that much, can you? Or maybe that's just because I can hear it on here. Maybe. Right, let's try that. So as I say, I'm still getting used to this system. Will the actual TV sound pick up? Right, so that's better than it was. Well, it's slightly better, but well, there you go. I've just got to keep playing. Just got to have a play around with it, I suppose. You think the other fans will moan about it? If they do, hard luck. I mean, I've already explained to you guys about it. Right, that should be okay now. We'll see about that. So I can't really do much more, I'm afraid, than just explain about it. Right. Rightio then. It'll do for now. It'll do. Anyways. Yeah, just tell them it's new equipment. I mean, you guys, some of you joined the test stream earlier on. Some of you joined the stream earlier on, and I explained that it was a new laptop. But obviously the fan's just not cooled. The fan obviously hasn't cooled down properly yet. Probably because I didn't turn it on till about 5:30. So it obviously takes a while to cool down. Anyways, time for the game to get underway. I'm looking forward to this, actually. It should be a cracking game. It's Portugal against Switzerland in the round of 16 stage of the FIFA World Cup. I came late to the test stream, Daz. Yes, but it was still fine, wasn't it, though? But you didn't say anything about it, so it was fine. You didn't hear it. Well, because it wasn't doing that during the test stream, that's why. There you go. Tell them to get a new laptop, then say go back to the old one. To be honest, I'm just going to get shot of them anyway. Does me head in. Right, game's taking place at the Lusail Stadium, which will be hosting the final of this tournament. We'll see what happens anyway. Where is the old laptop? Did you put it into a timer or keep or sell? Peter's having a look at it and then see what he decides to do. I think realistically it's going to disappear because it's no good. The mouse is glitchy. You try and move the mouse and it goes completely the wrong way. So there's things wrong with the laptop that I've noticed in recent times, and I'm just fed up of it. So, and this is one of the up-to-date ones. It's an Asus VivoBook, which is actually a pretty good up-to-date laptop. That one was Windows 10. It was a very old one. We'd been having that one for years. So there you go. There's your answer, mate. How long has it been with you? I've had it for about well over 3 or 4 years now. I've had it well over 3 years. But you know, things need to change. Needed a new system sometimes, and this is the new system, which is actually, you know, apart from 1 or 2 issues that we can hopefully try and sort out at some point. I mean, the next stream after this isn't until Friday. Well, isn't meant to be until Friday evening, so we'll see what happens. Right, time to get the game underway. It's going to be Switzerland who kick us off, going from left to right. Here we go, we're off. Let's go. See how these two teams get on. That's just slightly in the wrong position, that. Yeah, there we go. That's sorted then. Will we be seeing more test streams with the new equipment? Yeah, there'll be a few. There'll be test streams at some point, but as I say, I never keep the test streams. You know, because the thing is, right, this is the problem with doing test streams, and you know, you do test streams and you're like, oh, it's going to work fine. It's working fine. Works fine on test streams. Sometimes it doesn't turn out to work fine on the actual stream. There's no guarantees by doing the test stream that it's going to be perfect in the actual stream. So, you know, you can't. This is technology we're talking about here. You can't really guarantee it. And with new equipment, it's a bit different, obviously. Why am I? Keep doing that. Keep forgetting to switch back from the singing channel to my main channel and then type a comment in on the wrong account. So that would help. You used to do test streams for bad weather programs. Yeah, I don't think we'll have any bad weather problems with this one, because even though it's been paying down all day, the computer upload speed is still sort of between 35 and 41, which is a very good. So it's not bad. It's not bad anyway. Say, it's a very good system, but I say it'll take a bit of time for the likes of me and the likes of you guys out there to sort of get used to it. Well, go for the shot. Ooh, could have been an opportunity there. Snow, rain, thunder, etc. Yeah, well, we're gonna have some bad weather coming up. I think in the next couple of weeks. I think we're gonna have some snow, etc. coming up. Oh, I haven't actually poured myself a drink of iron brew for starters. That would be a good start if I remember to do that. So let's have a bit of iron brew. Famous dinner. We went out for family dinner earlier on. If you won the test stream, Scotty, I think you probably remembered. But yeah, we've been out to one of the local pubs for dinner. I had a beer battered fish and chips. I mean, it's beer battered, but it just tastes like normal fish and chips. It was nice actually. So, and I don't know what I'll be doing dinner wise with me tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Up your nose. Ugh. Excuse me. Liam Martin should be joining us at some point in the next couple of minutes. I haven't wrote the predictions down. What an idiot. So my prediction was 2-0, 2-1. Sorry. Scotty. Let me just have a look again. I'm not writing Steve's down. That's disappeared. What was these? Oh, it's gone. Can I scroll up to find them? Yeah, I can. 2-1 Portugal. Liam 2-0. Sus Hogarth was 2-1. It was 2-1 Swiss actually. Anyone else put predictions in? No. What's the poll up? 13 votes, 62% Portugal. Interesting. The only issue with this is it's very bright, so I have to turn the brightness down because it's incredibly bright on the actual screen. Not on the actual stream, it isn't. What happened with Steve? I just got shot of him. He's been doing me heading for the last couple of streams anyway. So, stuff him. Go on then, bowler. Shoot! Shoot! Blocked. Corner! That's a corner for Switzerland. I had a pizza. Did you? That's nice. Got a phone call. Be right back. Fair enough. And I think that was it. There wasn't many predictions in today. Say. There was a few. I know there's a few games going on in the likes of League One. I think League Two, National League, etc. There's a few non-league games as well going on tonight. Ronaldo's on the bench, which is interesting. But don't forget, the winner of this game does take on Morocco in the quarter-finals. That was a magnificent result, wasn't it, for Morocco? I still can't believe they won it. And Bruno in goal saved 3 penalties. Then again, the penalties that were taken by Spain were probably some of the worst penalties I'd seen this tournament. Some crap penalties. But if you have just tuned in, don't forget that this is Portugal versus Switzerland. The winner takes on Morocco in the quarter-finals. And a quick run through again of the starting 11s. For Portugal, Costa is in goal. The back four of Diogo Dalot, Pepe Diaz and Guerreiro. CDM is Carvalho. Ahead of him, I beg your pardon, is Bernardo Silva and Otavio. And the front three of João Felix. Bruno Fernandes playing at right wing. It'll be interesting to see if that even suits him, because he normally plays as a centre attacking mid or a striker, not a right wing. And 21-year-old Gonzalo Ramos getting the start. Ronaldo on the bench tonight. And this is his third World Cup appearance for Portugal for the 21-year-old youngster from SL Benfica, who's doing really well for Benfica this season. 7 minutes in, and it is 0-0. Switzerland having actually the better of the first couple of minutes. They're going well down this left-hand side here. Is Xherdan Shaqiri now in the left-hand side. I think he was meant to be playing it on the right, because Vargas is meant to be on the left, but they seem to be playing it down the left-hand side quite a lot, unless that's probably where most of the creativity, more creative players are. I suppose that's where they get most of their creativity from, that left-hand side. We know Switzerland are a very good side, so it won't be an easy task for Portugal tonight, but I don't see why Portugal can't win this. However, if there is another shock tonight, we will have Switzerland against Morocco in the quarterfinals, which will be interesting, and also should be a piece of pay for Brazil, because I think Brazil will get past Croatia and they play against either Morocco or the winner of this game in the semis. So I think we all know Brazil will be in the final, but against who is going to be the question, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, a foul there on Xherdan Shaqiri, gets the ball past the Portuguese defender and goes down from the foul. Rodriguez playing it short to the centre-backs now, which is Fabian Schär and Akanji. Formation change apparently. It turns out now that, according to Flash Scores, Switzerland are now playing a 3-5-2. Yes, it does look like that, because Xherdan Shaqiri is... Yeah, Shaqiri's gone up front with Embolo, so it is a front two now, instead of the original, which was what was it? The original was I think the original was something like It was 4-5-1, I think it was, or 4-2-3-1, I believe. Anyhow, right, let's have a look here. You can get your comments in the chat, by the way. Your predictions are now closed, though, but you can still get involved in the poll that's in the live chat. You can still get involved on there. That's a foul not given by the referee, who tonight, it's a referee from Mexico tonight, and it's Carlos Ramos. Carlos Ramos Aguilera or something, I think that's what his full name is. Not the easiest name to try and pronounce. But just give you the odds going into this game at the moment. Switzerland obviously going in as the underdogs, Portugal going as the massive favourites, but Ronaldo on the bench tonight. They are currently 21-20 to win, and Switzerland are 3-1 to win today. And that is actually to win the game in the 90 minutes. But to qualify, Switzerland 13-8 and Portugal 1-2. So I think realistically we all know that Portugal will probably go through. The long ball goes in for Switzerland, past everyone and out for a goal kick. That's a poor cross. Far too much power. It's way too deep as well to put it. I'll have a look at the laptop at half time. Yeah, well, that's fine. We'll be on the half time break anyway at that point, so we won't be on camera. See. The stream looks fine. It's just that. Let's have a look. Let's have a listen. The stream looks fine. It's just that. Right. But if you hear the stream twice, it's because I was just playing it on the iPad, just listening back at the same time. Liam should be joining me very, very soon. Don't know exactly when, but we'll have a look anyways. Let's have a look. What was I looking at? Oh yes, how are my predictions doing? Probably not very well actually, so I don't think I've got any predictions right so far. So I'm doing very, very well indeed. That's a great ball. Played all the way back to Jan Sommer. Who, to be honest, probably isn't having a good World Cup because it's not in the summer, it's in the winter. Oh dear me. Rightio then, let's carry on. Yeah, forget about that joke. Back to the game. Cambridge are currently playing West Ham in a friendly. Everton under 21s are playing. Oh, that's in the Premier League Cup. I thought I was in the EFL Trophy, but I don't think them games are actually playing yet. What was I looking for? Yeah, let's have a look. Predictions. Oh, the predictions aren't coming up. Huh. It's very strange. England to win the World Cup is 7-1. Don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. For tomorrow's game, Friday's game, Croatia, Brazil. Brazil 4-11 and Croatia 8-1. Netherlands 13-5 and Argentina 6-5. So Brazil and Argentina both going in as the big favourites. France 11-8 go in as the favourites. England 21-10. I tell you what, if Croatia win, that's a good bit of money that someone's won if anyone puts a bet on them, though, because I think realistically Brazil won't lose to Croatia because they played really well the other game against. Who was it against? It was against South Korea yesterday. They played really, really well yesterday, and some of the goals that they scored, that team goal that was scored by Richarlison was just a magnificent goal, wasn't it? It was a brilliant goal to watch. And probably for Brazil, it was a great goal to score as well. But so far, in this game, no goals to tell you about. Otavio playing the ball to the right-hand side. I think Bruno Fernandes may have switched position. He's gone into a more central position now, because on the formations I saw before the game, he was playing as a right winger on Flash Scores. I assume that's probably changed now. Iron Blue gets you through. It does actually, doesn't it? So if you haven't already done so, let us know your thoughts on the poll. Who do you think's going to win? That's what it means by who's going to advance. I've put it who's going to advance. But it basically means who's going to go through, basically, if you don't understand that. I've got Portugal to win. But after that Spain game, which, by the way, was an absolute barfest most of the game. It was a pretty crap game to watch, but had an unbelievable ending. 3 brilliant penalty saves by Bunu from 3 of the worst penalties I'd seen this tournament, and then Hakimi just being so cheeky, and it's a brilliant pen. He just Panenkas it. I say Panenkas it. It barely leaves the floor. It's a very small Panenka, and it just bounces in the net to keep it just dived. So it was well played by Morocco on the penalty shootouts. Apparently Spain were told to practice 1,000 penalties by Luis Enrique before the World Cup, and they missed 3 against Morocco. But I think most of the stadium was actually full of Morocco fans, because I know Morocco probably took quite a lot of fans actually. But this game taking place in the Lusail Stadium, which apparently holds, a lot of people are saying it holds 80,000, but the match attendances have been 88. Had a look on the FIFA website about the stadiums, and this stadium, according to the FIFA website, is 88,500 seats or something like that. So apparently it holds just over 88,000. So hence why the attendances at this stadium have been 88,000. And it's quite a big stadium, isn't it? It's a pretty good stadium. And this will be hosting the final of this season's competition. Who that's going to be, we won't know, because don't forget that the quarterfinals take place Friday and Saturday this week, whilst the semi-finals take place Tuesday and Wednesday next week. So in 7 days' time, we have the first semi-final. Is that a throw to Portugal? Yes. Throw to Portugal. It's Felix. Oh! Oh! What a goal! Ah! What a goal! Gonzalo Ramos, the 21-year-old with his first international start for Portugal and his first World Cup start for Portugal, has smashed one in the net. Oh, what a goal! It's a magnificent finish. It's a magnificent finish. It comes from the throw-in on the left-hand side. It's thrown into penalty area, and João Felix just goes in there, plays it through. Gonzalo Ramos takes the touch, hits it first time on his left foot, and smashes it into the top corner of the near post. Oh, that is quite a finish from the 21-year-old. Oh, Jan Sommer rooted to the spot. I don't think any keeper gets that. It's got a bit of bend, it's got a bit of curl on it. It's a brilliant strike into the top near post corner. Oh, Sommer doesn't know what's just hit him, but oh my God, that is a stunning goal from the 21-year-old Gonzalo Ramos. First goal in the World Cup for him. His first international start for Portugal and first World Cup start. And he's got his first World Cup goal at the age of 21. And that's 18 minutes in. So, what a great goal. Gonzalo Ramos with the goal in the 18th minute for Portugal. Oh. And what a start as well. That's actually probably against the one to play in the first couple of minutes, because the first couple of minutes, Switzerland have actually been the better side, have been all over them. Portugal get one opportunity, first shot of the game for them, and it's wellied into the top corner of the net. It's a brilliant strike, really is a magnificent strike from Gonzalo Ramos. Liam's just sent me a message saying, a bit like FIFA, 1 shot, 1 goal for Portugal. Huh? Yeah. Let me know when you're coming on. Jan Sommer's just sort of rooted to the spot. I don't think he expected that. I don't think anyone expected that. But, it's a great finish, I have to say. Really, really brilliant finish from the youngster. I mean, that's a goal he'll remember for a long time. He celebrated it well as well. Went straight over to the fans at the corner. As Pepe wins a free kick there for late challenge to show the goal again. João Felix plays it through. Yeah, Ramos is miles onside. He's well onside, and just takes one touch, bang with his left foot. He doesn't just hit it, but he absolutely smashes it into that top corner. Scenes and scenes in the stadium from the Portugal fans. Their youngster with his first start of the World Cup. Oh, I spoke Gonzalo wrong. What an idiot. His first start for Portugal, and he's scored. Well, doesn't surprise me though, because the form he's been on for SL Benfica this season, 9 goals in 11 league games for Benfica. He's becoming their star man. That's a cracking ball. This is an opportunity for 2-0. Ball in. Oh dear. See if they can get it back in the box again. Diogo Dalot now, Manchester United man. There's it back. That's a long ball to switch to play. I believe that is Otavio. Oh, lovely 1-2. This is lovely play from Portugal. That's a good shot. Oh, it's straight at the keeper, Jan Sommer, but it's a really good play. Lovely 1-2. Good bit of passing there, but in the end, the shot from Otavio. It bounces it off the floor and it goes straight to Jan Sommer. But it was a good move, really lovely move and good play from the Portuguese. As Ruben Diaz has tried to backheel it down the field and straight out for a throw-in instead. But one thing that has been a problem for Portugal in this tournament is their defence. They have conceded goals in this tournament. They conceded 2. They were 1-0 up and lost against South Korea last minute. This could be 2-0. Oh, it's Portugal really getting into their stride now. Getting into the stride now. It's a long ball down. Gonzalo Ramos. It takes a touch off Fabian Schär and falls back to Ramos who hits it. First time on his right foot this time, but it's low. He's just dragged it low. It's a bit of a daisy cutter, and it's again easy for Jan Sommer. But some of these long balls that the Portugal are playing are causing Switzerland 1 or 2 problems defensively in this game. But I've got to say that Portugal didn't start well in the first 10 minutes, but have now, since they've got that goal, have started to get into their stride. They're playing much quicker, faster tempo, and the passing's just been brilliant. But they've been playing too many long balls, and a lot of the time it hasn't come off. But it has been causing Switzerland a few problems defensively. Switzerland down by a goal to 0 at the moment, thanks to a brilliant goal, I have to say, from Gonzalo Ramos. His first start for Portugal, and his first start in the World Cup tournament at the age of 21, and he's got himself a goal literally 18 minutes into his full Portugal debut. And it was a cracking goal. Really was a cracking goal. Just see if I can listen to the goal reaction again. Oh, it didn't. Oh, good. Didn't cut out. Just having a listen at the reaction, by the way, at the moment. It was a cracking goal. It was a brilliant goal, I can't lie. I mean, I had some decent goal reactions yesterday when Brazil were playing. The Brazil game last night was just incredible. Just incredible by Brazil yesterday. They are the team to beat at the moment. I don't think anyone's gonna. I think if they get to the final, it's anyone's game. But I think against Croatia are gonna have to really perform against them, because I think Brazil will just torture Croatia. Semi-finals, if they end up playing against, as it stands, Portugal or Morocco. If they play Morocco, then I think Brazil will torture them and get to the final. But I think realistically now, with Spain heading out as well, I think Brazil will get to the final. However, who will they be against in the final? Because we got Argentina, Netherlands, England, France. Two very enthralling ties, I have to say. Probably two of the most exciting ties in this quarter-final stage. Don't forget England, France. I'm live with Dad for that downstairs from about 6:30 again for England, France. Won't be doing a Borough versus Luton vlog. I'll be going to Borough versus Luton, but I won't be doing a vlog for that game because I'll be doing England, France on the evening. And Dad, by the way, will not be going to any of the Borough games. Dad won't be going to any of the games until the new year, just whilst he's recovering from his shoulder operation. He didn't risk it getting knocked, which, to be honest, is fair enough, and you can probably understand that. So, no problem with that. So my brother-in-law, who was shouting his gob off there earlier on, he'll be going with me to the game on Saturday, and then Boxing Day, all being well, possibly Mia, but whether that happens, we'll have to wait and see about that. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Mia, obviously, I don't think Mia will be in the stream tonight anyway, because she's at a show tonight. She's working backstage in the panto at the moment, so she won't be in the stream tonight, I don't think. However, she'll no doubt watch the stream back later on. So here's what it is. If you have just tuned in, though, a very warm welcome to the stream. I'm Double Johnson. Please be obviously aware that if you do hear anything during the stream that sort of sounds a bit fuzzy or anything, it's a new computer. I'm using a new laptop, and obviously the laptop fan been having one or two issues trying to sort the sound out because of the fan and all that jazz. So if there is any issues, do bear with us, because I'm still not used to using this system yet, and I think it'll take a bit of time to fully get used to it. But I say needed a new system, because the other system, although it was okay, it was a bit hit and miss. And then obviously on StreamYard it was a pain in the backside. And on here it kept dropping out after time, and even with the Ethernet cable, it had a tendency of doing it as well. The mouse mat is knackered. The mouse is very glitchy. You can't control the mouse properly. It was a bit glitchy, so it needed sorting. And I've had it for about 3 or 4 years now, so it was it was I think time to let it go in the end. But it's done its job. It's done all right in the end. But it is what it is. Anyhow, don't forget that you can get involved in the poll if you haven't already done so. Let us know who you think's going to win. I'll give you an update on that at the moment, so I can have a look on here. Currently 17 votes, 59% to 41 going Portugal's way. So that is approximately about 9 or 10 votes. I'd like to say. Oh, actually no. So 50% would be 8.5. So probably about 9. 10 votes to 7 is what I would predict in Portugal's favour. Let me just do calculator, because you can't do 100 divided by 17, unfortunately. Let's have a look. Where's my calculator on the phone? So 100 divided 17 times it by 10, 58. Huh? No, that's not right. 100 divided by 17 is 5.8. 5.8. Exactly. Whoa! Shaqiri with a free kick. I wasn't far off, actually. Just about saw it. So 5.8 per vote, which is, about approximately 12. So about 11 or 12 votes in... about 11 votes in Portugal's favour. Most people in the stream have gone for Portugal to win. A few people have gone for Switzerland. I wonder if anyone's actually put anything on the poll since the goal went in. Because Switzerland did have a good start to the game, and then since the goal that Portugal scored, which was against them on the play, but a cracking goal, Portugal have been the better side. Shaqiri's free kick again. It's over the ball. It's about 25 yards. Diogo Costa's scrambling across his goal line. It's just that far off. It's not far wide, actually. Was a good free kick, actually, from Shaqiri. And if you remember back in his Premier League days, he used to be very good at free kicks. He scored a brilliant free kick for Stoke at the Riverside Stadium when we drew 1-1 against him at the very start of the 2016-17 Premier League season. I think it was Alvaro Negredo scored the first goal for Borough in the Premier League. And unfortunately, we didn't win against Stoke because Shaqiri scored a cracking free kick from about 25 yards. It was It was one of the all-time best free kicks that I'd seen in the Premier League. It was brilliant. Just having a look at the ball recovery time for both teams. Approximately 20 seconds for both teams to win the ball back, which, by Portugal standards at least, isn't exactly good. They should be winning the ball back a lot quicker. João Felix puts it into the penalty area. Header. Oh! I tell you what, I thought that header was going to go in the net there. It's a good cross in from practically the centre from João Felix. It's towards that far post. It's actually Fabian Schär who gets the header, and he heads it just wide of his own goal. I did think that was going to go in for a moment, but it's a good defensive header out for a corner for the Portuguese then. I wonder if we'll see Ronaldo feature in this game, probably in the second half. I mean, surely Ronaldo will not be sat on the bench for the full 90 minutes because he's a key player for Portugal. I very much doubt Gonzalo Ramos will be playing the full 90 minutes as well because I think obviously it's his first start, and it's 2-0, and it's Pepe. It's Pepe with a bullet header. It's a good in-swinging corner into the penalty area, and Pepe just says, bang, thank you very much. Straight in, celebrating with the subs as well in front of the travelling Portugal fans. It's a brilliant header, and I think that's going to be game over already. 2-0 Portugal, 33 minutes in, and it's Pepe. Slaphead. It's a cracking corner and a cracking header. Let's have a look at it again. Ronaldo ran and celebrated with Pepe. Sorry, it's an out-swinging corner, not an in-swing corner. I do beg your pardon. It's an out-swinging corner, and it's towards... It's gone to the edge of the 6-yard box. Oh, in the centre. I mean, it's an easy goal. Very easy goal. Pepe with his bullet header. Brilliant goal. Great corner. Brilliant header. 2-0 Portugal. And I think that's going to be good night Switzerland already. Second goal for Portugal. Scored by Pepe. Brilliant goal. Portugal 2 to the good against the Schweiz. And I think it's going to be a long, long way back for them. However, they did come close, that free kick from Shaqiri. I think a lot of people thought it was going to go in. It was just wide at the post. Switzerland really have a big task on their hands now to try and claw this back. Don't forget, they played against France in Euro 2020. The world champions drew 3-3 and beat them on penalties. So, what's to say that won't happen to Portugal? You never know. This tournament has been full of surprises. Been loads of unpredictable games and some very surprising results. That's a great ball. Oh, unlucky, he's gone past him. Can he get it on the left hand side? That's a foul, ref. He hasn't give it. Oh, referee's not given that. I'm very, very surprised by that. I thought that was a foul on Gonzalo Ramos. He gets past him and then gets caught, but referee said, nah, get up. I was like, ooh, very surprising decision by the referee there. But anyway, it was a throw-in for Switzerland in the end. The referee wasn't having any of it. So I'm incredibly shocked. I'm shocked that the referee didn't give that. I thought that was a foul on. I definitely thought that was a foul on Gonzalo Ramos. But if you're wondering why I'm looking away from the cameras, because I've got my iPad with the live chat on sat here. So if you do put your comments in chat, I'll be looking. Because I'll be looking at the comments if there is any though, because there hasn't been any comments for a while actually. But oh well, it means I can focus on the game, mind. It means I can focus on the game, so there you go. And anything else I need to worry about? It was anyone who's doing fantasy, by the way, I will just let you know. Pepe and Gonzalo Ramos with the 2 goals. The assists, João Felix and Bruno Fernandes. Current stats, by the way. Switzerland have had 2 shots, 1 on target. Brazil have had 4 shots, all 4 on target. So when they've had the chances, they've been very, very clinical. Just like Brazil yesterday, were pretty clinical with their chances, and in the end got an unbelievable and well-deserved 4-1 win. But they conceded a magnificent goal, by the way, from South Korea. I thought their goal was superb. Just a shame for them that the player who scored it was on the losing side. Because that would have been quite a story if that was the goal that actually won it for them. But no, never the case, unfortunately. Brazil were just too good in that game. There's an opportunity for Switzerland. Ball in. Oh, it's double the keeper. Oh, it's headed towards goal. Cleared off the goal line. Volleyed by... It's a good cross in from Fernandes. Diogo Costa got to it. Only parried it up into the air though. And I think it's Freuler who goes for the header. Again, saved by Diogo Costa and then kicked off the goal line. It was kicked off the goal line by Diogo Dalot. And then who was it who had the end shot that went nowhere near the goal? Was Fabian Schär with the end shot that went nowhere near the goal. Hello. Well, we've had a bit of an interesting stream so far. I think Baldy scored. People were complaining at the start of the stream because the bloody because they were complaining about the bloody fan on the laptop, but as it's turned out, there's nothing we can really do. We've put a noise gate on,
I've seen Baldy.
and Pete'll probably sort that out. He'll have a look at half time while we're on the half time break. Have you been watching any of the game?
No.
Ah,
I seen Baldy scored.
yeah, Slaphead scored. Yeah.
Yeah. Baldy, do. Oh, I seen Baldy scored.
Yeah, sorry if you just heard the stream again. I was just checking to make sure that Liam could actually be heard because he's on the phone now. Yeah, I said Liam would be joining me at some point during the stream. It's took him 40 minutes nearly to get on. It's nearly half time. You might as well just wait till the second half, but there you go. The two goals, Gonzalo Ramos. It was a throw-in on the left-hand side. If you just tuned in, welcome by the way. I'll just let you know about the goals. 2-0 Portugal. Goals from Gonzalo Ramos and Slaphead Pepe. It was a throw-in on the left-hand side of the penalty area. Thrown to João Felix. Turned, took a touch, played it into the penalty. Just played it low, simple pass into the penalty area. Ramos took a touch and then smashed it with loads of power into the top near post corner. It was a magnificent strike from a man who's making his international debut today for Portugal, and he's already got himself a goal to saviour. And then the second goal is a corner from Bruno, who's just put a cross in. Bye. Bruno with a corner. It was an out-swinging corner into the centre of the penalty area, and a bullet header from Pepe from 6 yards out, straight past Jan Sommer, who isn't really playing very well in this World Cup. I think it's because the World Cup's in winter and not summer. There you go. Yeah, that's the old summer joke. In the summertime, where the weather is fine. It's a winter, actually, but never mind. Anyways, Switzerland started a better side in the first 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. Portugal got one opportunity, scored it, and both teams have had 4 shots, by the way. 2 on target for Switzerland, 4 shots on target, all 4 for Portugal on target. So Portugal have been clinical. Switzerland have had their opportunities. They just haven't been clinical enough in front of a goal. Anyway, how are you doing, mate?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good. You're not free bad either. It's a good opportunity. Oh dear, good cross. Are you watching the game now?
Yes.
Alright, you probably won't be behind. Ooh! That was a definite foul on João Felix. Where they come, Portugal come forward. This is an opportunity. It's Ramos. Oh, I tell you what a great goal that would have been. It's a brilliant ball. Brilliant low through ball. And Ramos hits the shot. Good save by Jan Sommer. He was in.
You're only a second ahead of me, so... Yeah.
Tough. Whenever I'm on BBC, you're second ahead of me.
I don't know how. Why is it always BBC I'm ahead of you? ITV.
I don't bloody know. Do I know? It's Ramos with the shot. He just goes side-footed. He just needed a bit more power on that, and it was going straight past Jan Sommer. But smart save again by Sommer, and chance for another goal from this corner. There is 4, 6, 7, 8, about 7 players in the centre of that penalty area for Switzerland. A few players coming in for Portugal now. It's Otavio swung in towards Pepe at the far post. Oh, bit of a mix-up. Oh, that could have gone anywhere, that, you know. Ooh, bit of a mix-up there. I know Diogo Costa messed up. And who was it with the header? Freuler headed it. Looked like he was heading it into the net, and Diogo Dalot cleared it off the goal line. Diogo Dalot's done all right in this game, by the way. I have to say, Bruno's got himself an assist, by the way. So, who have you got in your fantasy?
Fernandes.
Just Bruno.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you'll have got about 5 points or something for the assist. Is it 5 or is it? Because hang on, no, because I remember you saying someone got 10 points for scoring and someone else got 9 for the assist. So is it 9 points for the assist? Or 10 points for a goal? I don't understand how it works.
Bruno's on 4 points.
So you get 4 points for the assist. So I don't know how to work out these fantasy points, to be honest with you. I haven't really got any interest in it, but I like to see how. Well, when I'm doing the streams and when I'm watching the games, I like to know which players to look out for Liam, because Liam obviously does the fantasy. How are you getting on that, by the way?
I'm on 230 points.
Right.
Yeah.
You said your uncle was doing it, didn't you?
Yeah.
What's he on?
201.
Good score. So he's not that far from you. Chance for a shot here. Bruno. Oh, right. He tried to chip it. Saw the idea there. It was a good idea. Tried to chip it into the penalty area to João Felix. Where's he got 4 minutes from? Ladies and gentlemen, there'll be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time. Very, very quiet stream. There's no one in the live chat. But, oh well. It is what it is. There was earlier on. I know Scotty's disappeared. My brother-in-law was having a go at Scotty earlier on, but I said, don't take any notice.
Why? What's wrong?
Oh, he was getting annoyed because, Steve I've blocked because I'm fed up with him. We know him in real life and he's a pain in the ass.
What's wrong with him?
He's a pain in the ass, and he was just constantly. He kept saying, bring back the old laptop, and then saying, get a new laptop. This is a new laptop. And then also he just kept going on and on and on and on and on. Steve was doing me head in. But yes, I know you're watching, Peter. I was just explaining what was going on earlier on. You were getting annoyed with Scotty because of him constantly. Well, him and Steve constantly saying, hey, bring back the new laptop, there's bloody problems and all that jazz.
I would chance your noise gate in a bit. You mean change, not chance.
What's he put there? No, we've sort of sorted it, the noise gate, but he said he'll have a look at half time. He'll have a look at it at half time, which is in about 2 minutes time actually. So we're nearly halfway through added time.
Why have you put your singing channel predicted closed?
Yeah, because I forgot to switch back. I always do that. I always put a comment and then realise, that's my singing channel, never mind. Does it really matter though? Because at the end of the day, it's not the pinned comment anymore. It's 2-0 Pepe. 2 minutes of added time to go. Oh, bye! See, what people don't realise is this is a completely new system. This is the first time I've actually used this system. We did the test stream early one. You were in the stream. Did it sound alright?
I wasn't in the stream, no.
Well, I could have sworn you were, because when you put a comment in there.
No?
Oh, never mind. I'm getting confused with someone else, probably. Anyways. Oh, what I'm on about. I don't know. I'm getting confused, to be honest with you, mate. It's old age. Oh, bye. I'm getting old now, mate, so I'm forgetting things. I'm only 20, but I feel a lot older than that. So these are the goals. That's the Ramos goal. This is the goal, first one.
Yeah.
I mean, try saving that. 30 seconds to go till half time. There's no point me really asking you about the first half because you've seen none of it. But I think realistically we all know that this is practically game over, isn't it?
Yep.
Once Portugal go 2 up, it's bye. How do you think they'll get on against Morocco? Because Morocco actually did rather well against Spain.
They're smashing.
They'll probably beat them. That's half time, ladies and gentlemen. Very good first half from Portugal. 2-0 at half time. Portugal fans very, very happy with that. They started off poorly in the first sort of 10-15 minutes. Switzerland had the better of the first couple of minutes. They had one or two opportunities they just didn't take. And Gonzalo Ramos with the first shot of the game for Portugal smashed it into the net. It was a brilliant goal. And then from there, Portugal just had more desire going forward. They were the better side from there. They got into their stride. Cheyenne, we cannot show the game because of copyright, I'm afraid. Apologies about that. I'd rather keep my channel than risk losing it, I'm afraid. Anyhow, I'm giving you sort of match commentary anyway, so that's, I'm afraid, the best I can offer. Anyhow, where was I? Yeah, they got into their stride. They were playing really, really well. And then second goal came from an out-swing corner from Bruno Fernandes. It's a brilliant header from Pepe, about 6 yards out, just using his big bald head, smashing it into the goal. And then from there, it was just pretty simple for Portugal. Closest Switzerland came was obviously the free kick from Shaqiri, which he hit from 25 yards out over the wall, just alongside of the goal. Portugal could have made it 3. Gonzalo Ramos had a good opportunity towards the end of that first half. He hit the shot low, well saved, expertly saved by Jan Sommer. And also Switzerland did have an opportunity which was cleared off the goal line. A cross in from Fernandes on the right hand side, and well, it hit. Diogo Costa came out to try and get it, only punched it up into the air. Freuler got his head onto it, headed it up and down into the goal, only for it to be towards the goal, only for it to be kicked off the line by Diogo Dalot. So some big chances, some well taken goals from Portugal. Which team are you supporting? Neither really. I'm watching as a neutral. I say I'd like Switzerland to win this game, but realistically, we all know Switzerland don't stand a cat and mouse chance. But you know, it's one of them things. I'm looking forward to seeing what the second half brings us. And I hope you stay with us for second half coverage, which is coming your way in a couple of minutes. Bye!
Bye!
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. If you just tuned in, I'm just testing the blue snowball mic again. Testing 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Right. Okay. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. Right. Okie dokie.
Protect them more like a keeper. Split your army like a Caesar. Man don't talk, we deliver. Mess with me, you'll be another man down, another man down. Fire upon them. I got watchmen.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. How are you all? Time to get the second half underway now. Portugal leading by 2-0 going into the second half. And we're off for the second half now. And let's see what this second half brings us. How are you all? Time to get the second half underway now. Portugal leading by 2-0. I'm just listening back to this. So that we've managed to get the blue snowball mic in. I'll just turn the mic up a little bit more. There you go, turn it up there. And there you go. So hopefully it's better. Whether you'll hear any of the fan, I don't know. Oh, you don't? Hey! Hallelujah, it's raining men. Well, it's paying down outside, actually. I don't see any men falling out of the sky, though. So there you go. Anyways, Liam's with us for the second half now. It was all, by the way, from Morocco, wasn't it? It's only Spain. Yeah, it's only Spain. That's all I say. That's what they always say. It's only Spain. Yeah, it's only... It was all, by the way, from Morocco, wasn't it? Oh, that's great. Can't even hear you on the stream now. Try now. Try now.
See if that works.
Try now. Try now. Oh, still not. Oh. Well, that's wonderful. So we've sorted the tech issue out, and now we can barely hear you. Let me put you up to the mic, where the mic is. Right. Take 3. Now try.
See if that works. I doubt it.
Or is it because I've still got music playing on the laptop? Stop that for starters. Let me just turn it up to the full. Yeah, I can hear you, but whether the stream can now. Yeah, I can hear you, but whether can hear me, but whether they can.
Sorry.
Oh, can, but only just. I don't know what's going on. Let's have a look. Right, what I'll do is I will get you on the iPad, because the iPad is louder than the actual phone. The iPad's louder than the phone. If you just tuned in, welcome. It's still 2-0. Oh, it could be 3-0. Oh, cleared away. Because I still can't really hear you for some reason. And my phone's on full. So that could be 3. 3. It's Gonzalo Ramos again. On his first start for Portugal. He gets himself 2 goals. Brilliant goal from the youngster. Let's have a listen to this. Oh, it's done it again, has it? I've gone over the thing. There we go. 3-0, and that is definitely good night. Definitely good night. Gone over the thing. There we go. 3-0, and that is. Oh, change the scoreboard, Darryl. That'd be a good idea. You know, that's a good idea, Darryl. Why don't I change the scoreboard, Darryl? Yeah, I think you should change the scoreboard, Darryl. Yes. You what? No. Right. Let's see if it works on the iPad. On the iPad. There. Let's try now then. Try now.
Try now.
Just say something.
Get Verde.
Just keep talking while I'm moving you around.
Oh,
Oh dear. Right. 3-0 Portugal. Piece of pie this is. So they'll be playing Morocco in the quarterfinals. Well, they'll probably win. And then get beat to Brazil. Yeah. Ronaldo is not going to win the World Cup. Third goal for Portugal. And the second goal from Gonzalo Ramos. Why did he try and shoot there? He had options and he went for completely the wrong one. A bit like you on FIFA, that.
yeah, no.
Right. That was before I moved you in the end. Moving you left. Out. 3-0 Portugal. Piece of pie this is. It's a malt. I can hear you. It's a little bit quiet. I'll have to. That'll do for now. It'll do for now. I've got I wouldn't care. I've got um. I actually have a football speaker downstairs. I can see if that's charged, and if it is, then you'll be quite a lot louder on there. Substitutions for Switzerland are first number 15, Jibril Sound, number 8, Freuler is number 9, Seferovic, and number 6, Denis Zakaria. Right, bear with me a second. Oh, right, bear with me a second. I'll be back in 2 seconds. You just do a bit of commentary for the moment, whilst I just quickly see if I can get that speaker.
Cool. That's a foul. Yep, it's a foul to Portugal. Free kick to Portugal. So yeah. Oh, this could be 4, and it is 4-0. 4-0 to Portugal.
Four 0.
Yeah.
Oh, I've missed a goal. Ow. Can't believe I missed a goal there. Ah, bummer. What even happened? What even happened? I can't believe I missed a goal. Where was it? Ah, finish. Brilliant finish. 4 0. Oh well. I think the words are bye bye Switzerland. Right, you're plugged into the thingy speaker now. So you should be heard.
Yeah. Right, so.
Oh, Jesus Christ, all bloody Maggie.
What?
That was a bit loud. 4 0 end. Bye bye. Yeah, that's a bit loud. Right, let me just see how loud it actually is on the stream.
Oh, listen.
I will if I can get onto the game. Fourth goal for Portugal, scored by Rafael Guerrero. Four 0, and this has certainly been a walk in the park. Oh, Jesus Christ, all bloody man. Yes! Switzerland have scored. Get in.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at this. Bye. Switzerland have scored. 4-1. Switzerland have scored. Get.
It's still bye.
Yeah, that sounds fine then. I don't even know who it was who scored for them. It was just a simple. It was a cross into the penalty area. Just tapped in at the near post. Who was it? Who was it? So it's 4-1 now. Manuel Akanji. Goal for Switzerland. Scored by number 2, Manuel Akanji. Was it? He's number 2, isn't he? Or is he number 4? What number is he? Oh, he's not even that. He's number 5. Ha! Number 5. Beg your pardon. That's nice. Yeah, you're loud enough now, they can hear you. Loud enough now, you can be heard. 4-1 if you just tuned in. Good second half so far. 2-1 in the second half. But 4-1 on the scoreboard. Don't think anyone predicted 4-1 in this game, so I think the predictions are bye-bye. Yep, no one predicted 4-1, so bye to all the predictions. And I will, I think, end the poll now. I'll end this poll now, and you'll be able to see what we had on there. So we had, in total then, 23 votes, which isn't too bad. 60% for Portugal, 39% Switzerland. That's really good maths, YouTube. 1639 does not equal 100%. It's actually 60-40. I don't know why it says 60-39. My friend bet 4-0 Portugal, but it wouldn't let him cash out. Then they concede. Ah, it wouldn't let them cash out because I think they were gonna score. That's why. It's a shame. That's a pity. But you should have won it anyway. You normally win it if your team goes
Right, you
2
can
goals
unmute
ahead.
now.
You normally win it if your team goes 2 goals ahead. So I don't really understand that. But it was a simple tap in for Switzerland, but it was a good cross, and that's going to give them a bit of hope going into the rest of the second half, which they have been in a game that they've been absolutely slaughtered in. This could be 4-2, unlucky, and that's a corner. Ecke for the Schweiz. Sounds better, says Pete. Good, about bloody time. Hey, we got there in the end. Yes, we got there in the end. Only Liam's a bit loud, but never mind. So we got in the end. Only Liam's a bit loud, but never mind. So we got in the end. Only Liam's a bit loud, but never mind. In the end, says Pete. Good, about bloody time. Hey, we got there in the end. Yes, we got. Good. Is Liam's sound alright? Is he a little bit loud? Anyways, who's bothered? At last, we finally have the sound sorted. Oh, it's only took us till half time. That's a great ball. Played all the way back to the keeper. Oh, not a great kick, I have to say.
I can't even hear myself on stream.
Because you're not talking, that's why.
No, but when I said girl,
No, because because the sound was loud. This laptop, if your sound peaks into the red zone, the sound's too powerful, it automatically cuts the sound out. So that's why I've been. See, I'm trying to work out what's best for my mic. I've got my mic at 1.5, which is okay. That's fine for me. But because I've got you in the thing, I'm trying to sort of adjust the volume on it so that one, you can be heard, and two, you can be heard without blowing the system. So, but you can still be heard. Trust me, you can still be heard. So there you go. I think it's fair to say bye bye to Switzerland now, isn't it?
I didn't even hear it.
Oh. It's odd. The mic's picking me up and not you. Unless I need to put the unless you need to put the whistle down a bit more. Up a bit more, sorry. Try that. Might work. Just talk. Tell us your thoughts. Tell us your thoughts on the second.
Hang on, 2 seconds.
Just tell us your thoughts on the second half whilst I'm faffing about.
I think, yeah. At least Switzerland's got to go, I suppose.
Uh, uh, it is a bit. It is a bit wonky, isn't it? It's a bit wonky when you're trying to talk on it. I don't know why. I'm trying to adjust your sound a little bit. Right, try again.
I thought it was working earlier anyway.
Well, it was, and then it's not. If I move this a little bit closer to the, mic. Oh dear.
What?
I bet they heard that sneeze. Listen back about 25 seconds in the stream. You can hear you sneeze.
I need to go back on YouTube. How long now?
I'll go back about 30 seconds.
Oh, it's about an hour.
Oh. Turn that off. Substitution for Switzerland, place number 17. Vargas is number 19. Okafor. Oh, it's in. Is it in? Oh, it is. And it's Ramos with the hat trick. The 21-year-old. The 21-year-old on his first ever Portugal start has got a hat trick. 5-1. Gonzalo Ramos hat trick. Bloody hell.
No.
Oh, yeah, you can hear me. Yeah, I can hear you now. It'll take a bit of getting used to this, though, Val.
That's brilliant.
First hat trick of the tournament. Aye. You can definitely be heard, mate. Levels.
Hope so, yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely be heard. When you're not sneezing and blowing the bloody wax out on, leave that to me, pal.
No. I won't. Actually.
Yes. Fifth goal for Portugal and a hat trick for number 26, Gonzalo Ramos. Piece of pay, piece of pay, piece of pay. Piece of pay, 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 piece of pay. I think that's a new chant that I've created. Easy game this is for Portugal. It's not even picking up the clapping. Ew!
Yeah.
It didn't pick up me clapping. Over. It only picks up me voice, it doesn't pick up the clapping. Yeah, it doesn't pick up the clapping. Oh well. Oh well, never mind. It only picks up the clapping. Don't know why.
We'll see what way.
Why does it not pick up the? Why does it? No, I'm clapping loudly, but it's not picking anything up. It's picking up my voice. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care now. I don't care. Never mind. 5-1 Portugal. This has been easy for the Portuguese. And Ronaldo's not even on the pitch. I bet Ronaldo comes on and they don't even. Ronaldo come on, they won't even score. Oh, and guess what? Speed's gone to watch Ronaldo and he's been benched again. I told you, Speed should stop trying to go and see Ronaldo because he never plays. Quite amusing, actually. That's why he shouldn't be a Ronaldo fanboy. Idiot. Corner in for Switzerland. Oh, bye. I'm checking. I'm literally checking the sound on everything. First hat-trick of the tournament. No, yes. Better than Messi. Better than Messi. Could you imagine a Portugal-Argentina final? I think Portugal would win that. But thing is, they're going to play Morocco. I mean, if they're smashing these, I think Morocco will be flapping themselves. Switzerland are a decent side. I'm very surprised that they've been absolutely battered. But if Gonzalo Ramos starts the next game against Morocco, he'll score a few and all. They'll beat Morocco comfortably, I think. But against Brazil, they'll probably lose. Oh, that might be a draw. Might go to extra time in penalty. Don't know. Could be an interesting game. Oh, the entire stadium's just erupted because guess who's coming on?
Ronaldo.
Fordnaldo. Money grabber. The tosser who's bloody disrespected Manchester United and accused United of disrespecting him. Ronaldo's coming on the pitch. So a massive war in the stadium because Ronaldo is coming on. Liverpool substitution for Portugal, replacing hat-trick hero Gonzalo Ramos, also replacing Otavio and João Felix. Is number 21, Ricardo Horta. Number 16, Vitinha. And number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Surely he'll start against Morocco. Ricardo Horta hasn't come on. Horta's not on. What's going on? Oh, there you go. He is on finally. Very superstitious. That's been a decent. Well, I say decent stream. It's a 6-goal game. Enjoyed the 6 goals or the 5 goals because I missed one of them. I've enjoyed the game. Been an entertaining game. Portugal absolutely battering them though. However, the stream itself's been a bit of a mess on, but I say, hopefully Friday's stream will have no problems and will be perfectly fine. That's if we can get this bloody blue snowball mic to actually connect again. I say Liam should be joining.
Be joining for what?
For Netherlands.
I'll be available now.
You won't be available?
No.
Oh, yeah, 7 o'clock. You got your dad's on it. Oh well, I'll enjoy that game. That's the 6 years anniversary stream as well, hopefully. Same time. Portugal free kick. 15 minutes to go. I think Switzerland just want this game to end. Portugal finally have found their rhythm today. My predictions have done really, really well. Got none right. Well, how am I doing on Super 6, by the way? Probably not. I'm probably not doing very well. If anyone predicted 0-0 for Morocco Spain, then bloody hell. Oh, that looks like that looks like Ronaldo's wife and his two exes, probably. £16 I'm on. That's not bad, you know. I got 3-1 correct for France, 1-1 for Japan, right? It was 3-0 England. I went 3-1. Ronaldo blocked. Was 3-1. I went for England. 2-0. I went for Brazil. That was 4-1. Went 2-0 Spain. Hasn't panned out. And it's currently 5-1. I went 2-1. So 16 points isn't actually too bad. And I am beaten. I'm battering Jeff. Someone's got 24 points. 3-1. Got England 1. Someone actually predicted 0-0 for Spain. I cannot believe that. How have they managed to predict 0-0 for Spain? I'm flabbergasted. Oh, I'm in a league with Mr. Harry Doherty. 4 points ahead of him. Bye. Dodge game, Harry. Same in a league. I created a league and there's only me and Harry Doherty in it. They're like the main ones who do it. They're like the main ones that do Super 6. So we know now our full quarter-final lineup. Friday afternoon, we will have Brazil versus Croatia. Followed on the evening, and I'm at TVFM that day. Followed on the evening by Argentina versus Netherlands versus Argentina. On Saturday, we now have Morocco versus Portugal, and the last game of the quarterfinals, England versus France. So don't forget that the semi-finals are Brazil or Croatia versus Portugal or Switzerland. Well, versus Portugal or Morocco, and the other one is England or France versus Netherlands or Argentina. Final four. We have got now 12 days left, I think, of this tournament. 12 days, 12 days left of this tournament, less than 2 weeks before this tournament finishes, and we get back to league football this weekend as well. Championship, League 1, League 2, all fully returning. The League 1, League 2, I don't think stopped, but Championship returns this Saturday. The best league in world football. The best and most unpredictable league in world football returns this Saturday. Bye-bye. England fans, God help us against France, by the way. I think we'll get absolutely tortured. I don't see why we can't get a goal against them, but I think we'll get absolutely whomped. We'll get absolutely tonked by them. I haven't put the timestamps in for the Brazil game either. I put the timestamps in. No, I didn't put the timestamps in for Senegal either.
Oh dear.
Did I put them in for Argentina? No. Oh dear. Oh, I'll have to get it. Oh, hey! And Bolo, nice try. Overhead kick outside the penalty area.
Bolo.
Went out off the head of they went out off the head of Delo. Actually, that should be a corner. Overhead kick hits Delo's head. Should be a corner. Oh, and it is a corner. 10 minutes to go. Been a good second half, hasn't it? But Portugal definitely shown their class here. Oh, yeah. Good header by Granit Xhaka. Go back to Arsenal. Have it, you red card merchant. Substitution for Portugal, replacing number 10, Bernardo Silva. Boom. And replacing City tosser is number 18, Ruben Neves. Always the say on FIFA, Ruben Neves. It's Ruben Neves.
It's Bubble.
Have you heard Wolves are trying? Have you heard Wolves are trying to sign someone from Atletico Madrid? I can't remember who it is. They're trying to sign someone from Atletico, aren't they? I know someone's looking at João Felix. I don't know who to look at. I don't know who it is. Also, PSG are looking at trying to get Jude Bellingham. As if they haven't got a good enough squad. Don't forget that we've got the Carabao Cup coming up in the next few weeks. 21st of Wednesday the 21st. United play on the evening. I think I'll be with Mia though. Well, it will. It will be to Wednesday. But we'll have to see. She's not with me on the Thursday because I told her not to. I told her not to be with me on the Thursday because we're going to be together on the Friday anyway. With it being 7 months together, and then come 11 days a month. 7,
Hey,
and then come the 17th, and then 17th of January is a bit of a sad. 17th of January is a very difficult day certainly for our family because if you remember on This Week in Football back in January, I wasn't in a happy mood. I wasn't in a good mood. I was in a bit of a sad. I was a bit sad, depressed. When we lost our cousin, and it's been come the 17th of January, so just over a month. Yeah. Next month will be a year since we lost him. It's,
Hey, Friday. We actually get Thursday to play FIFA.
yeah. In a month, it'll have been a year since we lost him. Very difficult. And then literally about 2 weeks after, I think, less than 3 weeks after his funeral, which was in February, we lost another family member. He's offside! Hey! Have it! Have it, you fraud! He's offside. He's miles off. He's offside, my lord. He's offside. He's offside, my lord. He's offside. He's offside, my lord. He's offside. Oh, Lord, he's offside. That was a burp, James. You heard that? No one heard the burp. It was sad shame. I think when I have you on the streams, I might need to have you on the laptop and just have me headphones in or something. Obviously with the snowball mic. Have me headphones in so I can hear you through the headphones and through the desktop audio.
Why?
Because it just, for some reason, or whether it's to do with, I don't know whether you just set it up wrong or something, because even with the speaker, there's times where the mic's not picking you up.
Okay, yeah.
So, I don't know. But I'll have to see. We'll see about that. We'll do that on a test stream at some point. See if it works. Because if it's too loud, I can always turn it down. But at least you can actually be heard this time.
Yeah.
But will you be able to hear me with the snowball? Will you be able to hear me when I'm streaming now? StreamYard isn't a problem. The StreamYard shouldn't be an issue. Or StreamYard might actually be an issue, would it? Because they don't have the noise They don't have the noise cancelling thing. They don't have the noise cancelling thing today. They don't have noise cancelling stuff today.
Waiting game against Spain today. 4-5-1, trying to. I would expect them to do the same, however.
Here's Ronaldo. Oh dear. Have it. Hello, Mia. She just put go on Portugal. Well, actually game over anyway. Bruno Fernandes has had a good game. He's going to be going off, I think.
Yes, game over.
Yeah, he's he's played really well, Bruno. Portugal substitution replacing number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno
Is number 15, Rafael Leao. Bruno. Here's Rafael Leao into the box. Oh dear. Past everyone and bye. Straight out for fun. Ah. The Swiss have walled. Swiss wall.
Yeah.
The Swiss wall out of the tournament. And it's the Portuguese that advance to the next round. They play Morocco in the quarterfinals. Tell you what, we've seen some entertaining games. We've seen quite a few goals in these last couple of streams, you know. So we saw, I think we only saw, what was the score for Argentina? 2-1, wasn't it? So we've had, let's have a look. So the England-Iran game, we had 8 goals there. We had 3 goals in the Wales game, 6 in the Costa Rica game, 3 in the Argentina game, 3 in the England-Senegal game, 5 in the Brazil game, and then 6 here. So we've had like 3 goal games. Like the lowest amount of goals has been 3 goals in a game. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Substitution for Switzerland replacing number 7, Briel Mbolo, is number 26, Jazari.
Brilliant. Oh no.
Jazari. Ladies and gentlemen, today's match attendance 10.
Yeah.
Stadium holds 88,000 this stadium, and it's hosting the final. That's a good ball. Comes Akiri. Switzerland looking to maybe get it back to 5-2. Be good if they do get it to 5-2, because it'll be 10-2 instead of 5-2. If you, well, never mind. Good play. Good pass to the left. Rodriguez. He can shoot. Well, he couldn't get the shot off. Good defender in the end. Ronaldo gets nudged. Right. Well, we're going to be entering added time in a moment. What's your added time prediction?
4 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to go for 6.
Okay.
One, because of the you can add at least 3 minutes for the goal celebrations, and plus all the substitutions. So there should be about 5 or 6 probably. I think there'll be 6, but we'll see what happens. I think it might be 4 or 5. I don't know. I went for 6. I don't think it'll be 6 mine, but I've just gone for 6 anyway. Oh, it is 4.
Yeah.
The subs took ages though. Took ages with the subs. So how on earth is it only 4 minutes? Bobby's indicating a minimum of 4 minutes of added time. A minimum of 4 minutes added time. Brought to you by Double Johnson and Liam Martin.
And nobody cares.
See, I can hear you sometimes, but sometimes I can't. It's a bit. Sometimes it's like, what a, what a good goal. An opportunity for 6. Oh, oh my! Opportunity for 6. Oh, I've over peaked it. I went, oh, but I did it loud and it ended up cutting off. Oh, so I went, oh, good. Oh, it's a brilliant goal. Brilliant goal. 6-1. It's lovely. Rafael Leo. Oh, pick that out. It's a brilliant goal. Don't know if it takes a deflection, but Sommer's just rooted to the spot and he just watches it. Doesn't take a deflection. It's just magnificent finish. Left hand side, just inside the box. 7 goals in this game. 1 more goal. Actually, 2 more goals in the final 2 minutes. And we've broken the World Cup record for the most goals in the game. Well, for this game. Broken record for most goals in a game. With regards to the World Cup streams. 6 goal for Portugal, scored by Rafael Leao. Piece of pay, piece of pay, piece of pay. Piece of pay, 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 piece of pay. I've got to say, it's a very close game, this. Current audio, see, the audio streams, current bitrate, 0, is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that use an audio stream bitrate of 128 kbps. The audio settings, that'll be cleared out and that will probably be full time. The audio bitrate is sample weight is 48 kg. Matterless. Oh, it's game over. What an unbelievable performance. It's been a superb performance from Portugal, but they guaranteed themselves a place into the quarterfinals again. They'll be taking on Morocco, who they'll probably smash as well. But a brilliant result for them. Brilliant overall performance. That was a magnificent performance from Portugal. 6-1, the full-time score. And that does it for tonight. Liam, I know you only saw the second half. What were your thoughts?
Pretty easy win for Portugal. Played very well. And yeah, they'll probably smash Morocco next.
Just check I even heard that. I'll just check we heard that.
To be fair, they'll probably both smash Morocco.
Ah, you'd think so.
Morocco. You heard that? Waiting for Portugal. Played very well.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, comfortable win in the end for Portugal. Some really well taken goals, and I'm going to give the Dazzers football stand man the match to the youngster who making his actual Portugal full debut and played magnificently. Got himself 3 well taken goals. It's of course the 21-year-old Gonzalo Ramos. Been playing really well this season for SR Benfica as well. But tonight, I think was the best game I think he had in his entire career. It was a brilliant performance. It was magnificent in the penalty area. His movement was superb. His shooting was unbelievable. And his finishing just it was out of this world. Could we have another Mbappe on our hands?
Yeah, no.
Well, we don't know. If he keeps performing like that, I don't see why not. Because he's a quality player. And that game, he could get signed up from any big team. He could get snapped up by any team. After that performance, I think a few scouts will have been watching up, thinking a few teams will be looking up, thinking, "Wow, this is a player that we could do with." Certainly, a player United could do with. To be honest with you, cracking performance from the youngster. And thanks everyone for tuning in. I apologise, it's been a bit of a. I apologise, it hasn't been the greatest of streams. Of course, because of the tech rise. But I say Peter's sorted all that out. Will be. I think Peter's. I think Peter's going home soon, but say at some point, hopefully, we'll try and we'll try and get these things sorted as soon as we can. Say the sound's okay now. And don't forget to join me again on Friday evening. I beg your pardon. Same time, 6:30 for Argentina. They take on the Netherlands, or Netherlands versus Argentina, and what will be 6 years on YouTube. So join us on here on Does This Football Stand, same time, same place. You be sure of it. Have a very good evening. Bye. Oh, don't even think it picked you up there. Try again.
Bye.
There.